Hey everyone, welcome back. Donnie Eisenhower here. And today we're reviewing Section 2 of Post 303, covering the North Carolina Disciplinary Process. Now remember, I'm not trying to teach you everything from the class. My goal is to help you focus on the topics you'll most likely see on the class exam while also becoming a better, more professional real estate broker. So throughout this video, I'll share a few memory tricks, some real-world examples, and several exam tips that can help you pick the correct answer even when you're not completely sure. Don't forget to download the free worksheet using the link in the video's description below, and then follow along with me. Keep it as a study guide before you take your exam. And if this video helps you, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Every like, every comment, and every subscription helps me to continue creating free content for North Carolina real estate students like yourself. Y'all, let's jump in. The North Carolina Real Estate Commission exists for one primary reason, and that is to protect the public. Not protect realtors, not to protect brokers, not to protect firms, but to protect the public. And so whenever someone believes a broker violated license law or commission rules, the commission has the authority to investigate that complaint. The disciplinary process is designed to determine whether a violation occurred and, if necessary, what action should be taken. Think of the commission as a referee during a football game. The referee isn't cheering for either team. Their job is simply to enforce the rules. And so the Real Estate Commission does the exact same thing. So remember, if you only remember this thing from this video, remember that the commission protects the consumer, not the broker. That mindset will help you answer a surprisingly number of questions on your class exam. Now, understand and know Prohibited Acts. One of the biggest topics from Section 2 is North Carolina General Statute 93A-6, which lists prohibited acts by the real estate brokers. Instead of memorizing this long list, think of one simple question. Did the broker act honestly, competently, and legally? And so if the answer is no, you probably wandered into prohibited acted territory. So let's look at a few examples. Example 1, a broker knows the crawl space floods every spring. The seller says, let's just not mention that. And the broker agrees. Now the problem is that's failing to disclose the material fact. The commission takes that very seriously. Example 2, a broker advertises a home as having 4 bedrooms, but 1 bedroom doesn't legally qualify as a bedroom. The broker knows that. That's misleading advertising. Again, possible disciplinary action. Example 3, a broker lies about receiving another offer just to pressure a buyer into increasing their price. That's misrepresentation. Definitely a prohibited act. So whenever you're wondering whether something could get a broker into trouble, ask yourself this: would I be comfortable explaining this decision to the Real Estate Commission? And if the answer is no, then don't do it. And so the disciplinary process, we're going to walk through what the commission does. This is one of the easiest things to remember if you think of it like getting a speeding ticket. First, someone reports the possible wrongdoing. The commission receives a complaint. The commission then investigates the situation. And during that investigation, the broker has the opportunity to explain what happened. And so if the commission believes a violation occurred, then disciplinary action may follow. It's that simple. So here's what you need to know. When the commission receives a written complaint, they send a letter of inquiry. Now, that letter of inquiry asks the broker to explain their side of the story. It's not a lawsuit and it's not a subpoena. It's not a disciplinary order either. It's just simply the commission is gathering information. They are fact-finding. And so think of it like this. There's a complaint, then a letter of inquiry, then an investigation, then the decision. Now, from that decision could possibly be discipline. So say that 5 times real fast in your head, then that will probably stick. The complaint, letter of inquiry, investigation, decision, and then possible discipline. So if the commission determines a violation occurred, several things can happen. Depending upon the seriousness, they may issue a reprimand. It could be a censure, it could be probation, it could be suspension of the license, or revoke the license entirely. And obviously, not every mistake results in losing your license. The commission looks at things like, was it intentional? Did the broker cooperate? Was anyone harmed? And has the broker done this before? And so let's look at a real world example. Imagine you're representing a seller. You discover water entering in the basement after a heavy rain. The seller says, don't mention it. And you stay quiet. You may avoid an uncomfortable conversation today, but you could be answering a letter of inquiry a few months from now. Always remember, temporary discomfort is much better than a permanent discipline. And so when you're looking throughout the exam, pay attention to the broker's decision-making process, because it really isn't about memorizing the facts. You want to look at what the broker did, how they made their decision, because that's exactly how the commission thinks. Whenever you're answering an exam question involving a case study, ask yourself, what should the broker have done to protect the consumer? Usually, that will be the correct answer. And remember this, don't memorize punishments. Instead, understand the process. Understand why brokers get disciplined. And remember honesty, disclosure, and competence. Those 3 ideas solve most disciplinary questions. Yo, that's it for section 2. Hopefully this review helps make the North Carolina disciplinary process a little less intimidating. And so remember, most questions come down to asking yourself this: did the broker protect the consumer and follow license law? If the answer is yes, you're probably on the right track. Y'all, don't forget to download the free worksheet in the link below so you can review these concepts before the exam. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment letting me know which topics you'd like for me to cover in future videos. Y'all, thank you so much for watching, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions. And like always, I am here to help you from licensing to close.